Hey guys, it's XMV here, and I'm back with another video. And before we start, I just want to say, pardon my voice if it cracks or I sound really stuffy or something like that, because I'm kind of sick right now. So I just wanted to get a video out to you guys, and I thought this would be a perfect time to do it. But yeah, let's get into it. Today we are reviewing the Logitech G910 Orion Spark mechanical RGB keyboard. Now, I know that's a mouthful of a name, but the more lengthy the name is, basically the more features it has. So who really cares? Anyway, what this keyboard is special, well, what makes this keyboard special is the fact that, one, it has these keys that are only Logitech exclusive. So it has they're called Roamer G switches, which I'll get into them a little bit later in the video when I show you the keyboard, but they're really silent, but they still give you a nice mechanical feel. Two, this keyboard is fully RGB, meaning that every button is backlit, so every key is backlit. You can change it to any color you want using the program, which I'll of course get into later, as I did the last time. And yeah, I'll show you guys what the keyboard looks like and all the features that it has. Alright guys, we are back. Now, I'm showing you the keyboard and basically what it does. So the first main feature you'll see is, well, the backlighting. It's pretty freaking awesome. The lights are really bright. I haven't had any complaints with lights maybe going dim or whatever. Just, you know, nothing I had to deal with so far. The only complaint I have a little bit is this band right here that's really reflective and gets fingerprinty, and that little plastic mirror there, it's a little fingerprinty as well. That's really my only complaint about it so far, but let's get into more features. So you'll see this dock right here. It's called the Arcs dock, and you pull it out and you can place your cell phone or an iPad or whatever else you have right in there. It doesn't plug in, it just holds it, and you connect it using the ArcStop app on your cell phone. So yeah, it's a really cool feature. Over here you'll see the Logitech logo, a couple function keys, like switch to different mappings of your keyboard, a bunch of macro keys to program to whatever you want. Over here we have the numpad arrows, standard basically in a lot of keyboards. We have a light indicator showing you what lock is on, so it has caps lock, num lock, and scroll lock. This button right here locks the Windows key, and yes, you could you know, lock it if you were playing a game you don't want anybody, or oh my god, I'm tripping over my words. If you don't want to hit that key by accident and wind up closing out of your game, you can just hit that and it disables the Windows key. This button right here turns off the illumination, turn it back on. Some media keys up here. It's got a volume up, a mute, fast forward, rewind, pause, play, etc. And yeah, I'll show you some color shots and stuff like that and what it does. What I'm going to show you guys individually is every single function or every single pattern that you could do. So yeah, I'm going to record the keyboard so you can see what it's doing, and I'm going to use the app on my computer to go change the colors. So right now it's on a key press function, which you can make this whatever color you want. So I'm going to change that from black to red, and whenever you press a key, it changes it to a different color. You could set that for however long you want, but is that cool? We'll go over to the breathing effect, which I set to blue, and it just breathes blue. It'll go back and forth, and yeah, it looks really nice. Excuse me. The star effect, as you can see, changes the colors randomly to an automatic pre-lit blue to a key that changes yellow once in a while. So yeah, it'll change randomly. You can't really set that, I don't think. The color cycle, it just cycles through all the colors, leaving every single key one color at a time when it cycles through. color wave, which goes across the keyboard so you can see every single color basically at one time. Also, not only can you do it from horizontal, but you can also do it vertically. And center out. Excuse me, sorry guys, I said I was sick. Gonna change that back to horizontal, and I'm gonna change it back to regular mode. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed that part of the video, and we'll get back to you when I show you the program, more details on and you can probably see the keyboard change colors a lot clearly on the program. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back with the video, and we are focusing only on the program. So on this is the home page of the keyboard. You could basically only see the keyboard here. There's nothing really you could do when it says home, but you go over to here. This is where you could program your keys and program your profiles, and you could even make profiles for games that you have on your desktop. So yeah, I have a lot of games. Anyway, you move over to here, and this is where the RGB comes in, or the light programming. So you go over to this one, and this is basically a freestyle. So I have red selected right now, so now I can change these colors to red. Now these are red on the keyboard, which you can't see, but trust me, they're red. You could also do like a drag thing, and you could change a bunch of colors at a time, like that. You even change the whole keyboard at a time. You can even change the ones down here too, those two little things, which is pretty cool. And I got a text. Anyway, I'm gonna change this back to blue because I like blue. This is like a zone thing. I don't really know what it's used for. I guess just like it highlights all the gaming keys or main keys, I guess. I'm not really too sure. But this is how it came preset for me. So I don't know if it's different for everybody, or I really don't know. This is the commands. You could set commands for colors and stuff like that. I really don't know how this one works exactly. This is just showing you like your profiles and stuff like that. You can change the colors for keys for certain profiles and stuff, but this is where the fun comes in. I don't like being sick. Anyway, this is how you could program the colors, or like the animations, I guess, if you want to put them. You could fasten them or slow them down or whatever you want to do. So now it's really slow, and on the keyboard it'll show up slow. I'm gonna put that on fast because I like the way it looks. There we go. You can make it breathe, which I have it set to blue. It takes a really long time because it's on the slower portion, but you can speed it up. But that's a little crazy, so I think that's like the perfect spot to keep it on if you want to keep the breathing effect on. That's my personal opinion. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. This is the star effect that you can see a little bit more clearly. Yeah. I think out of all the animations, this is personally my favorite one. I really like it. It goes a little bit faster on the program than it does on the keyboard, which is kind of weird now that I'm looking at that. But yeah. Color cycle, which is only changing colors. Excuse me. When you well, I guess it just keeps every single color. It doesn't oh my god, I can't speak. It just changes every key at the same time. There's no rainbow effect, it's just the same thing. I don't really know how to explain it, but that's how I explain it. I just went back to star. Color wave, we already did that one. And key press. So I have it set to white and red. Isn't that cool? So yeah, that's actually my second favorite one, I have to say. But at the same time, I like keeping it on blue. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go back to the face cam, and yeah. Alright guys, now the final verdict of the keyboard is basically that I really love it. Like, probably out of every single keyboard that I've used, it's probably either number 1 or number 2 on the list that I've ever used. Like, it is a really nice keyboard. It's really durable. I have no complaints about anything about like scuffs. I mean, I have like some here and there. Not something I can really do, but the only really complaint I have, like I said again, is this little band. I literally just ran my finger down it because it is always getting fingerprinty for some reason. I don't touch it. It's just always covered in fingerprints. The little mirror, so it's always getting dusty. But yeah, other than that, everything else is matte. It's a matte finish. I'm gonna keep looking down because I'm looking at the keyboard. But it's a matte finish. It's a really nice keyboard. It types really well. It's really silent. Like, you can barely hear that. The Roamer G switches feel really good. They're a little mushy, but I mean, I guess they're a work in progress. It's the first time that I've ever been using a keyboard, but I really enjoy them. But yeah, there are plenty of other keyboards out there that are RGB if you don't like the specific type, or if you don't like Logitech, or you're a Corsair person, or if you're a Razer person. I don't know. There's fanboys out there. I personally like Logitech. I like Corsair. I like Razer. I like all the companies, but Logitech kind of stood out to me in a little bit as one of the cooler ones that I saw. So yeah, that's the one I stuck with. Maybe in like a year or two I'll get another keyboard. I don't know, I'll review it. But keyboard and mice, I'm gonna keep those on the minimal. I have a couple in my my closet. But yeah, I guess we'll finish off the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me what I can do to be better at what I do, because I feel like I screwed up a lot in this video. I want to get it out to you guys because I feel like I haven't been posting a lot of stuff lately because of school. This is really one of the first times that I'm like not too busy, but at the same time I'm sick, so kind of just adds up to disaster. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later.